Okay guys, so as you can see we are back here in Punta Gorda, Florida, and we are getting ready to go to the cemetery and talk to the Sandlin family. But before we do that, we wanted to give you a view of Mary Leah Sandlin's home back when she was alive in the early 1900s. We're not sure how long she lived in this home before she died in 1909. That is the porch that she was ironing on when she caught fire from the ironing and died 3 hours later from her injuries. This was the street that she supposedly ran down trying to ask for help before she succumbed to her injuries. So we are headed out now to the cemetery to talk to her and her family, hopefully, and we'll see what we get. Hi, Mary. Mary and James, we're here to talk to you guys. Mary, we're going to put some balls that light up right here. You see that, right? You guys can come and make your devices light up if you're here. Mary. Been a while since you see you. Hope you guys can hear me pretty well, but I ain't breathing that cold air in. Mary, we have a music box here for you to play with. You just got to turn this little handle. I'm going to set it right here on your stone. Should I set bougie up?
I don't know. I'd go with what we got there for now.
Okay, Mary. I'm going to ask you some questions. The device in my hand will allow you to answer me, and I'll be able to hear your responses, okay? We are using the Vox app. So we're going to see what we get on that first. Mary Sandlin, we tried to go to your home and talk to you. In 1909, Mary Sandlin and her family, James and Mary Sandlin, that are buried right here behind me, lived in Punta Gorda here in a cute little 2-story yellow home with one of those big wraparound porches. And in 1909, Mary was doing some chores on the porch, laundry. She was out there ironing with one of those old-fashioned irons that had the oil can that you filled, and it caught fire, and she caught on fire on the porch ironing, and was running down the street trying to scream for help. They said that people came and put out the flames, and within a few days she ended up passing from her injuries. She was only 14 years old, which is very young. Her dad was the mayor of Punta Gorda at that time. So we came out here to talk to her and the family because we couldn't get inside the home because it is a private residence. And I can understand people wouldn't want strangers walking through their house talking to air. I get it. So we're out here to talk to Mary and her mom and dad and see if we can get anybody to come through and talk to us. So Mary, if you're here, can you say your name on this device in my hand? It's Living. We're not here to disrespect you guys. We're just here to talk to you. I put a music box on your stone that you can play. Those little balls that are on the ground, they light up if you touch and move them. Can you guys make one of those balls light up? Mary, do you want to play with that music box? You can play with it. You can also make those balls move and they light up.
Now in FP7 mode.
Mary, can you say your name? The speaker might be a little noisy, but it won't hurt you. It just lets me hear your responses to my questions. Can you tell us how old you were when you passed away? I know that day was painful, and I know it's painful to remember and talk about. They say the people that live in your old home, they say that when they do laundry, you turn off the washer and dryer. Is that true? Are you scared for the family that lives in your old home? Are you afraid that an accident like what happened to you will happen to them? It could. There's a possibility, yeah. But devices are made safer now than when you were alive. You know that, right? Things are made safer now. They're not made like they were back then. We don't use gasoline irons anymore either. I know you probably wish you had the technology we do today back then, don't you? Would have made things a lot better for you, wouldn't it? Says your dad was the mayor when you passed. How long was he in mayor for? Funny.
Maybe. Thought I heard her voice say something there. Or like a female voice.
What did your mother do, Mary? Did your mother work? Or did she stay at home with you? Mary, the two graves next to you, were those your siblings? Are they your siblings? Do you know how they passed? What they died from? I keep hearing the same man's voice come through. I don't know if that's...
Ask who it is.
Who's the gentleman's voice coming through? Is that James Sandlin?
Getting raindrops here.
James and Mary Sandlin, are you here?
Can you hear me?
Yes. You watching over your daughter? Making sure that she's safe here. Alright, we're gonna have to stop. We'll come back though when the rain stops. Is anyone from the Sandlin family here? You can come through and tell us your name. I don't know what that said.
It said something. I heard it.
Do you know who we are? Christy. Yes. Heard that. Mary, we came here the other day to talk to you. Do you remember that? Can you say your name? Who are we talking to right now? Are we talking to Mary or James? Maybe. We came to talk to Mary Leah. Mary, when we were here, I was asking you questions about how you passed. Do you remember that? Your death was very tragic and very horrible. So you turn the dryer and washer off at the house. Why do you do that? Is it to keep the people in the home safe? They're safe, I promise you. Nothing will happen to them. Mary, how come you haven't crossed over?
Is it because of the way you died?
You have unfinished business here, don't you? You weren't ready to go at your age, I know. You still had a full life to live, I know. But you know your life is done here, right? There's nothing left for you to do here. You need to go be with your family on the other side and be at peace. I'm sure your family wants you with them. Are your mom and dad with you at the house? Mary, if you want us to come to your house and talk to you on your front porch where the accident happened, can you make that black box light up for me?
Did that just say happy? Yeah, I think it said happy. I heard it.
Would you like us to come to your home? I would love to. You gotta get the people that live there to let us do that. I don't know that they're gonna want us to come in and do that. But I know I could talk to you about a lot better at your home.
Yeah, maybe the spirits at her home.
That's where you felt comfort. It was the last place you knew, wasn't it?
Banish.
Vanish. What do you want me to banish? Free yourself? Mary, you need to free yourself. You need to cross over, sweetheart. You need to go be at rest. You're needed on the other side to go and help others.
Community.
Community.
There's another Satan's over there. I think they're related.
Is that why you're still at your house? Are you helping the family there? You making sure that they're safe and that they don't have an accident like you did? None of our devices on your headstone will hurt you, Mary, if you touch them. It's just stuff for you to play with. You can interact with it. It lets us know you're here listening. Can you play with the music box?
Let us hear that beautiful music.
I know kids love music boxes. Defective? It's not defective, you just have to turn the handle. You're making me laugh, Mary.
Can we show her how it's done?
You want Mary to show you how to do it?
Yep,
Mary's gonna turn the handle and show you how to do it. See? It plays Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Can you do that for me now? I'd love to hear you play me some music. I know you haven't been acknowledged in a while, Mary. I know the last family that lived in your home and moved invited you to go with them.
to go.
How come you didn't go? You wanted to stay at home in your house, didn't you? You feel comfort there?
Acted by it.
I think that said invite you.
Mary, do you want us to come to your home and see you there?
Like that.
Will you talk to us more? If it's,
Yesterday.
Yes.
will you play with our devices and light them up on your porch at your house? You know they're fixing that house up a little bit. It got a little damaged in the last hurricane we had. Do you like that they take care of the house and maintain it? You have a cute home. Will you play me some music before we go, Mary?
I'm my father.
Can you make the meter spike? All right, well, we're gonna go ride by your house and we're gonna leave a card for them to call us if they're interested
They were caught.
in letting us come and talk to you, okay? I hope we get to see you on the porch. If not, we enjoyed talking with you.